Hey Johnny, so two questions you had. One was the steep divots on your wedges. That's actually pretty simple from this video. If I draw a vertical line up from the ball, by the time you get to it, you're ahead of it. So to shallow out the divot, you'd want the ball more off your left eye, which would be right there. So that would be the distance from your. So I'd say take the ball, move it a ball to a ball and a half forward. I think you're getting better at getting your delivery a little bit more forward, so you can move the ball up. So you've always had a little bit of movement into your left side so that your head usually ends up slightly left of where it starts, which is, what a lot of good wedge players end up a little bit more left. So that would be my easy fix on that one. Swing looks great though. Now, distance, driver. I still don't think you're quite maxing out on your backswing. So let's take a look at your takeaway, and we'll put a few different swings up here. So let's take a look at the swing from Ricky Fowler. So I would describe that extension as a reach. There's a slight upper body movement to the right, but what's happening is the left shoulder at the joint here is being stretched. It's not coming off the chest, but the trunk is rotating more, and as he reaches away, he's turning his rib cage much more without the pelvis. So to turn the rib cage over the pelvis would be the idea. See, this looks much more passive to me. I think you can really stretch that out. Just got to be careful about how much it pulls your head to the right. You're doing a much better job as you get to the top of the swing at stretching that thing out. But I think you miss out right here. So let's go to another one. About Charlie Hoffman. So again, the difference is going to be when I say reach, you're feeling the turn in your trunk, but the right arm is moving away. So we've been talking about that for a while. It still looks to me like you really like to have your right arm closer to you. It's better than before. I see a little window here now. But when you look at these guys, you can really see the stretch. So let's take a look at here's another one. And this isn't even a driver. Again, look at the angle of the upper arm here. I'd also say that, let's go back to you again, your when you reach, I think it'll steepen your shoulder turn a little bit so that your left shoulder won't ride so high. I think you can get a little more use out of this if it's down a little bit. So that's why I kind of wanted you to get a little more tilt at address. So a little more tilt here, and then really reach that thing back. I'll show you another one. Wow. So look at the way the lat is working here. I think you got another 5 miles an hour in there, as good as the rest of it is. All right.